Welcome back. Let's do those red markers, the main quests. I believe. Let's just look at the map here. This is downstairs, and there's another one at the hangar. So we're done with the social points, or the study points in this case. And now we're doing the real stuff that advances the story. There we are. Oh, Principal Wynn, you wear glasses? That's a little surprising. Well, actually, for some reason, my vision is unusually keen. I can see everything in excruciating detail from up close to a great distance away. Sometimes I find myself getting annoyed by specks of dust floating in the air. So to combat the issue, I commissioned those glasses to suppress my vision. That's somehow not surprising at all. All that's left to do for the exams tomorrow is to leave them to the students. Is there something you'd like to ask me about Ouroboros, perhaps? Yeah, so you knew. What are your thoughts about the report that the Jaegers and Ouroboros have pulled out of Erebonia? I certainly recommend taking it with a grain of salt. The Ions, the Black Workshop, there are far too many unseen forces at work here. Yeah, I agree. Regarding the Maiden, we've reached an answer of sorts. For better or worse, huh? She definitely called upon her full power when fighting with the two of us, but what if there was something more to her? Something beyond the power of a human? If she's out of the picture for good, then that's fine. Otherwise, we need to be ready for her, and by we, I mean all of you. Understood. I'll definitely keep that in mind. Sans Cape? Oh, okay. So I guess for when she's actually in our party, which is not now. Are these the remains of the White Ion? I was able to get a decent sample. This sample is better than the ones from Sutherland and Crossbell, but it will still take quite some time for me to analyze it. Is that so? I mean, its abilities were intense. Spatial annihilation, moving the railway cannons. It's safe to say it's the culmination of the Society's Gordius series. The last I heard, its development stalled out 2 years ago, but we may need to revise our understanding. In any event, your Tachi has been repaired. Check it to make sure it's as sharp as you remember. Okay, thank you, Professor. To be honest, I thought it was going to be the end of me. I was somehow able to endure it with that mana blade thing. It was probably some mana feedback that went through the Divine Knight, but it's not reliable. Don't expect it to happen again. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, thank you very much. The next day, first day of midterms. The next day saw the start of the 4-day-long exams for both Thor's main campus and its branch campus. In the events leading up to the War of the Lions in 947, which prince declared himself the next emperor following the assassination of Crown Prince Manfred? Oh, we just learned this from Instructor Rean just a few days ago. The next emperor following the assassination. Oh. It's either 5th or 3rd. They mentioned both of them. I can't remember which was in which... was it Gunnar and then Drykol's? I'm gonna say 3rd. Oh. I thought it was, yeah, I guess it was the 5th. This is for extra AP for sure. Which of the following statements about the effect of gyroscopic spin on bullets is true? Oh, I know that. Okay, a bullet spinning clockwise skews right. Wait, they said when it... What do you mean clockwise? They said when it spins right, it skews right, and when it spins left, it skews left. They didn't say about clockwise or not counterclockwise. It's not up. I guess clockwise is right rotation. Okay. Choose the most efficient way of moving a squad during a siege battle. Moving a squad... Oh, I didn't read that. Before engaging attack from afar. Oh, damn. I didn't read the notes on that one. What is the term for profit generated via selling stocks and bonds? It was not capital gain, it was income gain. What? Income raise? Part of the exam will be a listening test. Give a name to this song based on what you hear. What kind of question is this even? It sounds like a Sky thing. During a disaster, ensuring a source of clean water is imperative. Which of these is the correct order to create the water filter? Okay, so it's the patch the hole at the bottom and then fill with charcoal, pebbles, and sand. Okay, cloth, charcoal, pebbles, and sand. I'm pretty sure. What? This is impossible. Thus, the week of exams come to a close without incident. While some students felt unease at the thought of their scores, most reveled in the sense of freedom that can only come after exams are over. And by the principal's decree, a special class was held that afternoon to allow the students to relax and celebrate the end of their exams. Ooh, okay.
Not a bad view.
Don't forget, we are still in the middle of class.
Instructor Rean,
Sure, Dan.
please help me work on my swimming form.
What is Aurelia doing in the back? I feel like she looked different when they had their sauna moment between girls.
Muse?
Hey! Why are you trying to drag him into the changing room?
40 Arch. This time for sure.
What a nice little pool party.
Agreed. Everyone sure is lively.
I'm sure they need to unwind after how hard they all worked.
However, if we're calling this a class, there should be some semblance of structure to it.
Or perhaps a competition. One we can only hold here.
I've some ice-cold drinks available for any parched throats out there.
With the festive post-exam mood in the air, Rean and Class 7 deepened their bonds with the other classes. Eventually, Aurelia arranged for a competition between Rean, Randy, and Michael. As the competition reached its fiercest point, the special class came to an end. Exams and then swimming. I'm mentally and physically exhausted. However, you seem to have enjoyed yourself. We saw an incredible matchup, so I'd say it was a successful lesson. Cheesecake? Raspberry cheesecake? How did I end up here too? Geez, we're in the same class, so at least try to pretend you like to hang out with us sometimes. Tita, Yuna, this cheesecake you two made is simply divine. It goes well with Mr. Celestin's iced coffee too. Agreed, it's incredible. I dare say you could open up a shop. Aw, you think? It really isn't that hard to make. It's cool and light, perfect for the hot summer weather. Tomorrow's a free day, but then next weekend we've got field exercises, and I heard Panzer Soldat trainings on Wednesday. Seems like they usually tell us where the field exercises are on Soldat training day, but if we're shipping out next weekend, it's gonna be a real short notice this time. Maybe the exam screwed with the schedule. That's right, we need more time to prepare. Perhaps they're making things more difficult for us since we've gotten used to the pace. Still, only 2 days to prepare is a bit too difficult. Well, I suppose we've got no choice but to wait until Wednesday to find out. And that will also be the day we'll find out about our exams. Exam results. Don't remind me. I made so many mistakes. I'm actually looking forward to seeing the rankings. The exams are over and done with, so no sense fretting over them now. Well, look at you, Mr. Honor Student. Of course you wouldn't be worried. Aren't you just as confident about your results, Ash? Ugh, I'm just gonna go full throttle tomorrow so I don't think about my score. Oh wait, we've got keep training too, huh? Yes, though it will depend on the professor. But I would definitely like to participate. I need to keep my senses honed. Agreed, the naval fortress proved very effective for that. That makes it even more regrettable that we were unable to join the instructor's team. Well, I know we're nowhere near this level, but... Everyone. Right, speaking of the keep, there was something I wanted to ask all of you in Class 7. Phew, great job everyone. Their answers are written so well. I can tell they really understood everything. I don't want to start sounding like Instructor Thomas, but as an instructor, seeing this couldn't make me happier. It's 8:30, and I've made some good progress with my grading. Maybe I should go out and cool off a bit. Oh, I think there's an option for bath time. It's the bath. I've got some time now, so maybe I'll wash up a bit. Who's gonna be in there this time? Seems like most of the students feel pretty good about their exams, though we won't know the results till early next week. This feels great, but sitting here just makes me realize all the mistakes I made in the exams. I always used to score well at the police academy. Oh, Yuna, that voice. Hey, Yuna? Instructor Rean? Were you listening on me the whole time, you creeper? And there's the mandatory Yuna reaction. Sorry about that. It's not your fault the baths are built like this, and I was the one who was talking out loud. Well, I think you're doing a good job here, Yuna. You've been studying and training from the moment you got here, and I've seen you steadily improve in all your subjects. I understand why Randy and Major Claire think so highly of you, and I'm right there with them, of course. Oh, this guy, for real. I think I've got a better idea of the kind of guy you are now. I know the struggles Elise and Alyssa must go through. Huh? Yeah, that's your usual reaction. I had all these expectations about the legendary hero of Erebonia, and you turn out to be like this. For better or worse. If people knew this was what the Ashen Chevalier was really like... Oh, no, you'd probably just get even more popular. I'm not really sure what you're talking about, but thanks for the food earlier. A no-bake cheesecake, was it? It really was delicious. Oh, that? Tita and I worked together on that. There was actually something else I wanted to make, so the cheesecake was just practice. Oh? What was it you wanted to make? Oh, that's a secret. That felt so good. Oh yeah, Mr. Celestin put some sodas in the fridge for us. I'm gonna go get one. Do you want one too? Yeah, sounds good. I'll prep myself to one later. This soda is Ramune, huh? These are from way in the east. How does Celestin even get these? I know, right? The relaxing bath restored 100. Okay. A tiny bit of a star. Damn, I knew they wouldn't have it. Randy, are you looking for something? I've been looking for some rum that's made in Ordis. I should have looked for it when we were in Ordis, but we were so busy the whole time I didn't have time to. Yeah, we definitely didn't have free time, so you like rum? Well, I promised a friend I'd have a bottle of it, but I haven't been able to find the kind I'm looking for. I see. Well, there's no rush, so I guess I'll just check later. Let me know if you happen to find it. Of course, he promised to have rum for a friend? I'd like to help him out, but... But? What if it's in Nine Valley Exchange? Marion's rum. I think this is what he wants. That rum I bought in Ordis the other day. Any chance it's the one he's looking for? Okay, so... like, the Nine Valley Exchange had something that we could have gotten somewhere else. Because that doesn't fit what we actually just did. Randy, is this the rum you were looking for? It's called Marion's rum. This is exactly what I was looking for. How'd you get this? I guess I got lucky. You can have it, Randy. You know I can't just accept this for free. Well, you got drinks for me in the past, so how about you pay the next time we go out for drinks and we'll call it even. Alright, you've got a deal. Jeez, you can be really amazing sometimes. Well then, you have my most gracious thanks, Mr. Schwarzer. But seriously, thanks. I'll take good care of this. You're welcome. If there's nothing I need to go do, maybe I'll just rest a bit. I wonder what time it is now. Oh, hey, Rean. You're done with work today? Hi, Randy. Yeah, but I'm not planning to hit the hay just yet. Huh, good to hear. Want to hang out for a little? Been thinking of cracking open that rum you got me. Oh, nice. So we kind of unlocked this by giving him the rum. Oh god. the magazines. Well, sure, but weren't you saving it for... We're just gonna have a little taste. He won't mind, so don't worry about it. I hear rum from the coastal areas is pretty hard to come by. This is just my little way of saying thanks. Well, when you put it like that, how can I refuse? Wow, this stuff's pretty strong. Not quite as strong as that spiritus stuff Instructor Sarah recommended, but still. Northumbrian liquor, eh? Well, few drinks can rival that stuff. But I think this one was about 75%, so it's still pretty strong, eh? For rum, that's really strong. I think we're way past pretty here. That said, it's just got a little bit of sweetness to it. I can tell it's a high quality drink. Glad to hear it. They used to carry this drink all the time back in the village. Makes you wonder. That village? Oh, right.
Before I came to Crossbell, I was still a Jaeger with the Red Constellation. I've got some bitter memories from back then.
I see. But if you're planning to drink this with him, that means you've gotten past those bitter memories, right?
True. The more I think about it, I sure am one lucky bastard. I've got friends, partners, people I can call family. And coming here, I got a bunch of good students and co-workers on top of all that.
Randy,
Sorry for getting serious all of a sudden. But there's something I gotta do. No matter what. Depending on how things play out, I might even have to go up against you. With that in mind...
It's alright. I understand what you're trying to say about your situation and his, but even so, I want you to remember that there are people in the Empire who won't stand for the current situation, and who are trying to change things for the
Rean.
better too.
Let me rephrase that good coworker bit I said before. You're more like my clumsy younger pal who's super direct and can't stop himself from blurting out the corniest lines in the book. I'd say that's a better fit for you.
Oh yeah? Well, I'd say that makes you the older pal who's got my back. The pal who looks like he's a shifty womanizer, but is actually surprisingly caring.
Touché. Speaking of, which one of those lovely ladies is your main squeeze? Is it the blonde one? The blue-haired swordswoman? Or the one with the glasses? Don't tell me it's that cute little fairy!
Like I said, they're... or they're not showing us, like, the woman talk from Rean. After some more intense questioning by Randy, they both finished their shot glasses and headed back to their dorms to prepare for the free day. Hey, you too. Good evening, Rean. Is now a good time? Now's perfect. It's been a couple weeks, huh, guys? Are you with Iliad now? Nah, we're in different places. We were just talking and decided to bring you in on the conversation too. Yeah, this whole program is just too cool. I heard it works by using the power of a communication artifact Prince Oliver owns. I can't thank him enough for setting this up for us, but wow, the three of us together takes me back. It was our first day at Thor's that we met. Me and Gaius were just talking about that. We got dropped into the basement of the old school house and forced into an orienteering exercise. Everyone else split off and it was just us three together. Yeah, it feels like it was just yesterday, but also a million years ago. Guess this is a sign we're all getting old, huh? Old? No way, you're still only 20 and I'm not even completely out of my teens yet. Oh yeah, why has it been so hard to get in touch with you guys? It was like your Argus 2 was turned off. We were just really worried. I already mentioned this to Rean, but I had my reasons. I'd like to tell everyone in Class 7 about it once we meet up. Think you can wait until then? Yes, of course. I'm still sort of worried, but alright, if you say so. Oh, right. There's something I need to tell you guys. It's looking like we'll all be able to meet in Heimdall for the summer festival next weekend. That's great news, but yeah, I've heard you have your field exercises then. We'll have to work around that, but do you think we'll be able to meet up? Yeah, even if it's just a few minutes before you head off. Yeah. I'll talk to you guys after the briefing tomorrow. If my suspicions prove correct, I might be able to join you all. Really? Sounds like you've got some idea where you're headed. It's just a guess, nothing concrete, but either way, once I find out for sure, I'll let you all know. Looking forward to it. I await the good news. Sunday, July 9th.
Here are today's requests.
Yeah, so that's the same as usual. There's been a disaster. We've run into a problem at Radio Trista right before we were about to record our new shows. We need replacement actors ASAP. If you can help. Okay. This is a rather personal matter, so could you come over to Reset whenever it's convenient for you? I'll make some fresh tasty bread for you as a reward. Okay. Another trial to keep, and then request from radio station and the bakery. Thanks for this, Celestin. This is very well organized. Pleased to be of assistance. With the rain behind us, today's looking to be an excellent and especially hot day. Do take care as you go about your tasks. Oh, you here to buy something? I got this card case in the morning. It's a bit worn, but real cool looking. Wanna buy it? A card case? Yeah, you know, for playing cards. It's made of military-grade bulletproof material. With a case like this, you can even play cards on the battlefield. Is that really necessary? Anyway, it's first come, first serves. How about it? You want it? I guess I can. Alright, you have a hard bargain. I'll take it. This is pretty stylish looking. Oh, looks like there's already some cards inside. Oops, I never checked inside. Let me see. Ooh, these are what you'd call antique cards. They're probably from about 100 years ago. Looks like it's a full 36 card set. Well, shoot. Had I known earlier, I would have charged more. Oh well, if that's the case, I'll give these back. Nah, don't worry about it. I already sold it to you. I just gotta chalk this up to me needing more training. Though I feel like there was something that the branch campus who was looking for these cards like these. Someone of the branch campus? Oh yeah, they're those are yours now, so you can do what you want with them. Be sure to take good care of them. Oh, that's another branch campus thing. It was not part of the actual side quests. Okay, so yeah, Radio Trista and the bakery are the main ones. Is the branch campus one? Yeah, it's short term, so I need to not forget to bring this back. Yeah, let's go to the bakery. Oh, welcome, instructor. Did you come here for my request, perhaps? That's right, your bread is great, too, but I just came to help out. You wanted me to look for something? Yeah, but it's personal. I'm so sorry for bringing you out here for this. It might be a little harder than you expected. Don't worry about it. Can you tell me about it? Okay. Are you aware that I'm not from the Leaves area? I actually only moved here last year. Yeah, I heard. But in that time, your store has gotten so popular, people are coming here all the way from the capital. Fortunately, yes, but I actually came here once before, 2 years ago. I really fell in love with this town and decided to open my shop here, with him. With him? So you came here on vacation with your boyfriend? Well, he was my lover, my fiancé. Oh, I see, I never knew that she had a fiancé. Wait. Aren't you running this place on your own? Yes, we promised that we would open the store together, but due to certain circumstances, I came here by myself to get the business rolling. Recently, though, I received a strange letter from him. He sent me a grand opening gift, but I need to solve the riddle he gave me in order to find it. The riddle, you say? That's interesting. He can be too playful sometimes. Is she with Blue Blanc? It's not urgent, but if you could help me. A gift from her fiancé. I don't blame her for being bothered by it. It probably won't be a ring, will it? Well, yes, if you don't mind, I'd love to help you. Thank goodness. It's been bothering me for a while. Now then, would you mind taking a look at the letter? Dearest Lisa, you should have opened the bakery by now. I'm sure your days are filled with work and worry, but when you have a spare moment, I'd like you to follow these clues. The secret words we left behind at the place where travelers first stop. There, you should be able to find my gift to you. The inn? It's some kind of puzzle. The place where travelers first stop. The place tourists visits where... Do you have an idea what that means? I think I do. Your gift should be waiting at the very end. I'll let you know when I find it. Very well. I'm sorry for putting personal trouble like this on you, but thank you, instructor. Oh, he's the one for the antique dex card. That's from the other the other quests. It's true they're old, but it's not like they're stupidly rare or anything like that. That deck of cards I bought, wasn't someone looking for them? Maybe I'll show them to start. There's something I'd like you to take a look at. This wouldn't happen to be what you're looking for, would it? Rean handed the case of cards over to Stark. A card case? What's so special about it? Check inside. What's... These are... It's really them. This is a set of the antique cards I've been looking for. But not just that. These scratches and creases... This is the exact deck I lost. The exact deck? Yeah, these cards were my treasure. They were given to me by a guy I really looked up to. But one day my dad sold them to a pawn shop thinking they were his. Ah, so that's what happened. Pretty stupid, right? If I'd just taken better care of these, it never would have happened. Seeing these again reminds me of those days in Uri. He was 4 years older than me, strong, smart, cunning. I can't even count how many times he fooled me with these cards. He must have been quite the trickster. Is he still in Uri? No, in the Civil War last year he... Oh, I see, sorry. From Uri, 4 years older? But all that aside, where'd you even find this deck anyway? At Nine Valley. I was there earlier and had the card case recommended to me. When I looked inside, there was a deck of cards sitting in there. I'm guessing the previous owner sold the case with the deck still inside. I see, so the cards were hidden in there. Maybe that explains why I had such a hard time finding them. Well, all's well that ends well. Glad you finally found them again. You should keep an eye on... a close eye on those, Stark. Might as well keep the case too. Huh? But I can't just take this. Why not? You said yourself these cards are your treasure, right? Of course, I'm happy to have them again. I just can't accept them like this. Let me pay you 100,000 mirror for them. 100,000? This is all the money I'd set aside to buy a deck I found. Once I found it, just in case someone else would got to it before I could. Please accept this, along with my thanks. Sorry, I can't accept that. How about this? Let's make a little wager. A wager? Yeah, I'm going to throw a 50 mirror coin in the air and catch it. You just have to guess which hand I'm holding it in. If you guess wrong, you keep all the money of yours. That sounds pretty interesting. Alright, I accept. But if I guess right, you have to accept my 100,000 mirror. Deal. Here we go. He's gonna do the crow trick? Well, were you paying attention? Which hand is the coin in? This was his favorite trick. Instructor Rean's probably testing me to see if I know it. Seeing that coin fall down below was proof, so the correct answer was... neither hands. Nice try, but so Crow is the guy he mentioned. Yeah, that's your guess? Let's check then. Well then, the right hand's empty, but what about the left? What? You look surprised. You knew the trick, so you thought you knew the answer.
I see.
You pulled a fast one on me. You had 2 coins, then you let one drop and kept the other in your left hand. Yep, that's exactly it. You're pretty good, Instructor Rean. You might even be better than Crow. Well, I don't know if I'd go that far. I had a feeling you knew Crow. You must have really looked up to him back in Uri. Well, yeah, he really taught me a lot, but I hadn't talked to him since he left Uri. That long, huh? He was around 13 when he left, right? It was right after the former mayor, his grandfather, died. Everyone looked up to him. I was only 8 when it happened, so I didn't really understand the situation back then. To this day, I still regret that I wasn't able to say goodbye to him. I've just been chasing his shadow since then. During the Civil War, I heard rumors of the Azure Chevalier, and I thought maybe... But by the time I finally figured out his identity, Crow had already... Well, I'm sure you know. Yeah, but wow, it's pretty incredible you were able to find that much out on your own. Thanks. I guess you could say Crow taught me well. Incidentally, I ended up deciding to come to the branch campus because I heard you'd be here. If you've got a chance sometime, I'd love to hear more about Crow from you. He really was quite a card. Yeah, you said it. Still, I never could have guessed that's what brought you to the school. In any case, I'm interested in hearing about about what Crow was like when he was younger. So let's meet up sometime and swap stories. Yeah, I'll be looking forward to it. I'll never lose this deck again. I swear it. Thank you, Instructor Rean. No problem. Alright, we got our 5,000 back. Apparently there was a small hill here before the branch campus was built. The keeper who watches from the hill. I didn't expect to find something like this here. This Julian guy seems like quite an interesting person. Anyway, now that I found it, I should tell Lisa. Oh, she's here. Oh my, so this is where it's all been this time? It's been all this time? But why would he do something so roundabout like this? Would you care to do the honors, Lisa? Oh yes, well then. Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking about how long it's been since back then. Inside was a beautifully wrapped bottle and a letter. To my beloved Lisa, by the time you read this, you may already have opened up your bakeries. If so, then I'd like to congratulate you. Your hard work has seen the dream we shared come true at long last. I wish you all the blessing in the world. But the fact that you found this means I must no longer be there by your side. It seems I've left you alone, and for that I'm deeply sorry, my love. I swore to always make you happy, and I've been proud to uphold that promise my whole life. But I worry that my absence, your beautiful smile, has been exchanged for tears. This may not be enough to atone for breaking my promise, but I've included herb seeds with this letter. I've got them during my last post. They're supposed to be pretty good, full of nutrients, with a distinctive flavor. I know they'll go perfectly with your delicious bread. I hope my worry proves to be nothing, and that you're smiling that beautiful smile of yours as you live out your dream. Julian, so this is what you left me. This is so very like you. I had been wondering, but did Julian... I'm sorry, Instructor. I shouldn't have kept it from you. Julian was very kind and smart, but he was born into a poor family. In order to get a scholarship, he had to enroll in a military academy out in the countryside. After he graduated, he said he had to give back, so he enlisted in the military. He'd planned to retire from the military after 2 years, and then we'd open the bakery together. No way. But one day he was called to active duty and never returned. It's already been 1.5 years since then. So he did pass away, and in the Civil War too. After I lost him, I didn't know what to do. For a whole year afterwards, it felt as though my very soul had been ripped out. Even after that, it was too painful to live alone, so... No, maybe it was that I wanted to run away from the place we had lived in together. I ran off on my own to Leeds and open a bakery. But somehow, it felt as though I'd broken a promise to him. I felt so guilty. But seeing this, it seems like he'd already forgiven me. Yeah, it's clear to me that Julian genuinely wished for your happiness. And as a soldier, he knew something might happen to him, so he buried this letter for you to find. He worried that you might end up losing your way, so he wanted to make sure you opened the bakery you'd planned to. Huh? I don't know that for sure, but it feels like the message these herb seeds are meant to convey. I see. The first letter I showed you was sent by his family. They found it while going through his things. It was as though he'd written the letter himself only the other day. It seemed like he just knew I had opened the bakery. I found myself wondering now how he could have known, but I think I was finally able to receive his last wish for me. Thank you so much for finding this for me, and please come visit our bakery anytime. Of course I will. You can count on me as your regulars. As one of your regulars. Special pancakes? Okay. Nope, here. Oh, Rean, did Celestin contact you? Yeah, did you have some trouble with the radio show? Yeah, it's a pretty long story though, and I'd hate to take up your time. I won't bother you with it if you're busy right now. He seems pretty worried. I do have a lot of things to do, but maybe I can at least hear him out. Well, for the time being, can you just tell me the story? You said something about appearing on a radio program. Yeah. Rean, do you know of Radio Trista's early morning radio drama? Oh, I didn't know you guys were running a radio drama. I'd heard that you were working on a short drama, but I train in the morning, so I've never heard it. I see. That might actually be for the better. Huh? The show is an adventure drama called Eternal Noin. It started in the spring, and it's really been catching themes with the listener. And during the summer festival in the capital, we're going to do a special show during prime time. I see. I've never heard of it, but it sounds interesting. So what's the problem? Well, we have some issues with the protagonist and the heroine. We hired 2 actors from the theater company, but both of them came down with food poisoning. I see. Food spoils rather faster this time of the year, so I guess they had bad luck. Wait, are you asking? Yep, I'm asking you to play the protagonist. No way. I can't do that. I've never acted in my life. The fans are going to be furious. Well, the saving grace here is that your voice is really similar to his. It's not unheard of in this industry, and I'll do everything that I can to help you. And most importantly, I think you'll fill the protagonist's role perfectly. Even if that's true, didn't you say the heroine got food poisoning too? Well, yes, the way the show works, the heroine changes every episode. A few scripts are all ready to go, so I think we can make this work. So I have a few people in mind that we both know. I was hoping you might be able to convince one of them. It was nice knowing you. Hey, wait! Like I said, the show's finally picking up steam. I don't want it to end like this. I've been working on this story ever since our school days. It's my precious baby. And just like with Albin Time, I want nothing but quality entertainment for our listeners. This is so out of the blue, but I feel sorry for him. It's gonna be hard, asking someone we know to play the heroine? I don't know how to pronounce that word. Okay, I don't know what I can do, but I'll do my best. Thanks, Rean. I don't even know how to begin to thank you. We don't have much time, right? Come on, let's get it started. So, who do you think would be good for the heroine role? Yeah. So first of all, the drama is set in a fictional kingdom located at the center of the continent. The main character's name is Noin. He's a skilled agent who carries out secret orders from the second-born princess. He's got quite an interesting background: white hair, black clothes, and at his hip is a chosen blade, a type of Eastern sword known as a katana. I don't even know where to start with this main character. So for the heroine, I'm thinking a petite, troublemaking engineer named Femi, or a female merchant with an accent named Bertha, who goes up against big companies, or a plucky med student named Nanai, who works at a big hospital that was taken over by a pharmaceutical company, or a sister named Reese, who is part of the church's secret order of night. I feel like we know that sister Reese. Those are the heroines for the scripts that are ready to go. Okay, I know who you have in mind. Mint for the engineer, Becky for the merchant, Lind for the med student, and Rosine for the sister. Yeah, so I want you to ask one of them to play the part of the heroine. I'll let you decide who you want to go with. Okay, I don't have much time, so I'll go ask around. You need to prepare for the recording, right? Go ahead and do that for the time being. Alright, got it. So we actually need to choose one of those 4 girls. I think I'm gonna go... I was gonna say... either Rosine or Mint. I'm gonna go... Rosine is the closest, so I'm just gonna go get her. Rean and Rosine gave fitting portrayals for the roles of the protagonist and heroine. And although there were some hiccups, the recording went very smoothly. All that was left was to record the climactic scene. Okay, next is a climactic scene. In the old castle at night, Reese, as a knight of the church, is trying to prevent the demon that was sealed away during the Dark Ages from reviving. Though you and Noin have been at odds up till now, you joined forces to defeat the demon. I'll let you two figure out how you want to do this. It's up to us. Rosen, you got this? And that's our let our imaginations run wild. Run wild. I'll use my crossbow to draw their attention. Noin, use that opening to... No, that's my job. I'll draw their attention. Ugh, just listen to me. No, you listen to me. This is the finale. The demon has risen. They use their secret skills and spells to seal the demon away, but Reese becomes possessed. Reese calls out to Noin, telling him to kill her while the demon is trapped inside her. Is this just a coincidence? It seems too real. I'd better concentrate on the show if I were the heroine. With a smile, tell Noin to kill you. I have dedicated my blood and body to the soul of the goddess. It's an honor to take evil down with me, so please. The Grouse Ritter. If the rumors I heard were true. No, I need to concentrate. If I were in this situation... reprimand with rage? I'm disappointed. Were the rumors about the Knights of the Church false? Are you going to give up now and forsake all the lives you could save in the future? That's right, And cut. That was amazing, Rosine. Your smile almost felt too genuine. But, Rean, instead of getting mad, why didn't you try provoking her instead? Yeah, that might work. That might work a little better. This is so dramatic. So there were good answers in those options. With all the twists and turns, the recording was done in an hour. Rean and Rosine gathered up their things and prepared to head out. Thank you both so much. We're gonna start editing it now, but I think it's going to turn out as great as the other episodes. I'm not so sure we'll match up to the real thing. To be honest, I had reservations at first, but fiction can be fun. Good to hear it. I thought the scenario was so far from reality. I'd get in trouble with the Septian Church, but I figured since Red Moon Rose set the precedent, it was okay to do this. I see. Far from reality, huh? Anyway, it was no coincidence you asked us to play these characters, huh? The way they spoke was very similar to us, though some of the details were a little different. Well... You're exactly right. I described your mannerism to the script writer while adding a splash of flavor. I just thought modeling the main characters after you two would make a real good story. I figured that was the case. I believe I'll have to let my higher-ups know about this drama. I was thinking about telling my students about it, but it might be a little too mature for them. Yeah, but it might be good for your older students at least. Shining SR. Okay, that's pretty good. AP increased by 1. We could have had 2, I think, if I provoked her at the end. Alright, so at this point, the optional quests are done. We did the Radio Stars and Lisa's gift. In the next episode, we're gonna go do the level 4 keep to wrap this all up. And also before that, the bonding points as well. So that's gonna be in the next episode. Thanks for watching.